Hello there! I wanted to talk about Necrons, the ancient race that did fighting back when everything was forming up in the known universe. Nowadays, they are simply called robotic horrors that are a threat to everything in Galaxy. Well, like everything else, is also already a threat to everyone in this same galaxy of Warhammer 40k. Or 40,000, as you would say. But Necrons, they were once a living race residing near a star that was really radioactive, causing their people, Necron 2, back then, live short lives. Well, that seemed to affect the whole race itself to thrive and advance so fast to get most of the technology they still have these days. They made a new race called Old Ones. Necron 2 were jealous about how long they lived. Also, there were problems in Unity the Necron 2s had back then. So, the Triax, the leaders back then, did what any sensible leader would do. Declare a war against the Old Ones, in hope to obtain the secret of long lives and unite the Necron 2 under one flag. Well, the Necron 2 got their asses kicked pretty hard and they went back to lick their wounds. At this point came the star-eating Ketans, or the Star Gods. Anyways, the Star Gods actually became friends with the Necron 2 race and they shared the same hatred against the Old Ones. After this little mutual agreement, the Necron 2 leaders agreed to help the Ketan after complete transference to the metallic warriors we know today, the Necrons. Another war occurred, and this time the Old Ones got their asses totally removed from the game, though there's some rumors that some still exist in there. Also, Orcs and Eldar were created by the Old Ones to fight against the Necrons' onslaught. Young ones. Well, after that victory against common enemy, Necrons turned against the Star Gods and destroyed them to 1,000,000 literal pieces. So, the future galaxy, saved by the Necrons itself, was in the pocket. After that, the Necrons went to have their well-deserved beauty sleep. Well, they napped very long time. Lots of worlds were lost, and yet good amounts survived to the simple thing called passing of time. So, after all that time, their snot bubbles were punctured. First, worlds rose up and started doing what their programming told them to do. A war of conquest, war of defense, gather resources, intelligence, and all that, but also something that caused them to go totally mental and do something crazy and unlogical. But by the will of the Pharaohs, the Necrons did what they wanted to do. The Triac I mentioned earlier are no more. So, simply put, the horrors in form of Terminators from the movies is real in the world of Warhammer 40k. So, this is the introduction in its simplest, what the Necrons were and are now. And in the future I'm gonna make more videos about the units and heroes from the Necrons. Funny or not. Meantime, do the right thing. So, bye bye.
Witness that which the lesser races have achieved in our absence. How pitiful their accomplishments, and how crude their strategies. They fooled themselves into believing that they marched towards their own grand destiny, when the truth is far simpler. Their civilization is mere footnotes in the glorious history of the Necron 2.